What's up, YouTube? This is your boy Big Ant. Want to do a quick tutorial because I get a lot of questions asking me how I chop my samples on the MPC. So right now I got my MPC set up, and from scratch I'm going to show you how I chop it into 16 pads. Now my method is not the best method. It's definitely not the only method, but I hope it helps some of the more novice beat makers out there so you can get going on that, because for a long time I wanted to know how to chop, and I watched that Pete Rock video like 1,000 times and he never showed you how to do it. But I watched Brother Boondock, and piecing his videos together I learned how to come up with my little way of doing it. So I hope this helps you out. Let's get started. On the MPC, I'm at the main menu. I don't know if you can see this screen or not. I'll try to focus in for you. But from the main window, I hit shift and sample. At the same time, that'll drop you into, see if you can get that, this window here. Now from this window, I usually go to my threshold, drop it all the way to the left till it looks like that. Click over to the right. I keep it in stereo because it sounds better to me. And I max out the little time there, so I can have enough time to chop my sample, and should be armed and ready to go. Now from there, I got Brother Lou Rawls on the turntable. Dude is tight, man. Y'all sleep on Lou, but I got him ready to go, and this is what I'm going to sample. Now what I do from there is, when I hit a part I want to chop, I'll count it. So I'll probably go like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and that's where I'll start and end it. So that's how you do that. Drop the needle back.
You have just, or I could have just, on the bottom.
Lou is bad, but y'all sleep on Lou. Ready? And 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I sampled that a little bit there. And when you hit stop on your sample, it's going to take you to this screen here, where it's basically asking you to name the sample, which is something I'm too lazy to do. So what I do from there is I choose like a bank like C or B, because for some reason when I leave it in bank A, I lose the sample when I chop it. So I want to be able to go back and find that sample if I want to do something else with it. So I'll choose bank C, then I'll drop the cursor down there, and I'll tap a pad. That loads it into one of the pads, and you hit keep. Make sure you hit keep. And from there, I go to the trim screen, which is shift and 5, and your screen should look like that right there, and you'll see the wave. And then you want to drop your cursor down to the start position. Then once you tap the pad, it'll play your sample. So my start point is pretty good. So I'm gonna stop talking. I'm just gonna trim it, and you should be able to piece how I do it. So check it out. Take that little bit off the end. Okay, so I'm just gonna do this real quick. It's gonna be a little sloppy, but you'll get the picture. From there, I go to edit, and that'll discard the point that I chopped off. Edit, do it. Take you back to this screen. The wave will come back up, and from there you go to zone. I click in the bottom here. Move the cursor to the right and go to zone, highlight zone 1, hit your open window key, and it'll say number of zones. You want 16. Do it. Then edit. Slice sound, it'll ask you. Hit do it. Processing. Then when you go to bank A, and then main screen, your sample should be in the pads. Just like that. So what I do from there is I hit full level. So it'll be at the highest volume level. And then you want to go to Shift and Program, which will take you to this screen, Drum 1. And you want to hit Parameters. Then from there, it'll take you to this screen. And then from there, instead of poly, I turn each sample to, first you got to highlight it with your cursor. Each sample should be on mono. Mono simply means that when you let go of the pad, that the entire sample will play out. So it kind of fills in those gaps when you're going from pad to pad. So each pad, I switch to mono. It's a little time consuming, but you get the picture. Trying to do this with one hand. I usually do it a lot quicker. But okay, so once you got that, and that's basically it. That's your chop. And you can tune. I usually tune each pad. So like if I wanted to play a little faster, I start at the bottom and maybe start with 8. Then change them all to 8. I just do the bottom row till I get the sound that I like. Then I change all the pads. There you go. That's how I chop, man. I hope that's enough information. If not, hit me up. I'll do my best to reply to each comment. Those that I missed, man, forgive me. But anyway, have fun with it, man. Be creative. This ain't the only way, man. Stop adding all these rules to hip-hop, man, and do what feel good to you, man. You know what I'm saying? Be like Lou Rawls, man. You'll never find. Bloom, 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 bloom. All right, peace, y'all. God bless you.